Hey! Oh, hey! Hey, what's up? Hey, guys! Hey, what's up? I didn't see you guys there. Wow. Wow, whoo! Fancy meeting you here. Hey. Hello there. Hope everyone's good. Hope we're all doing good tonight. You know, there is one thing that I think we all have in common today, which really makes the beauty of... I don't know where I was going with that. The beauty of New Year's, right? There's a fact that every one of us right now, every single one of us, is sitting alone, probably in our bedrooms, at our computers, doing this. Every single one of us. And if that's not like New Year's magic, I don't know is. What I don't know what is. Or what, you're in your bathtub. Oof. And hold on. I want to be taken very seriously right now as I say this, okay? Very serious. I did not fuck up my schedule. You fucked up reading it. My schedule on Fridays is 7:30 EST. And that's when I went live. So his name is John Cena. His name is John Cena. The best intro. So it wasn't me, it was you. Alright? Keep that in mind. It's not me, it's you. You misread the schedule. You're in your bathtub with a toaster. Let's not. Unless like it's an unplugged toaster. That's not very fun. You're not having it either, am I? You told Discord 7. I probably said 7:30 and then my mic cut out. Because I've been messing with some of my sensitivity stuff in Discord. So it probably just cut out, to be honest. So, not my fault. Okay, it's kind of my fault, but it's not my fault you misheard me. Or didn't hear me all the way. But yeah, guys, welcome. End of the year. I'm being taken very seriously. Walter seems to have a thing for saltine crackers. Or, excuse me, let me reread this. Yeah, like saltines. Saltines are good. You're not offering a Ritz, though? I think that's a hot take. In fact, I would say when it comes to eating crackers with like cheese, Ritz kind of reigns supreme. I would rather have a Ritz cracker with cheese, or like a pepperoni. Like I would use Ritz with other things before I would even think about eating a saltine with other things. I would eat a saltine plain, but I think Ritz kind of reigns supreme in that way. So, with that debate laid to rest, simply put, Walters is wrong. Sorry, bud. One of us had to be wrong, and it's gonna be you. I get ready for this. I'm talking. But yes, for what's hopefully the last and final time I'm gonna say this. Welcome. Welcome to Danganronpa. Trigger. Happy New Year, Havoc. Happy New Year, everybody. We're almost there. We are just a few hours away. And then we'll be in 2022, baby. Or maybe it'll be 2020 Part 3. We'll have to see. Hopefully it'll be good. And with that, I should probably actually start the fucking show, huh? I mean, that's what we're all really here for. Some Danganronpa. Dorkanronpa. Oh shit, where'd it go? There it do be. Now, I will point attention to this because I know it's going to become relevant. I'm now accepting cash bribes to put the dress on before it reaches a follower goal. By the way, yeah, I know, Hassan, but I'm not using it in that context. It has multiple meanings. So when we talk about saltines, it is okay to be said. I was thinking about adding something to where I'll take off a piece as well, just so I'm not wearing it. It's also really fucking cold. So I don't actually want that. It's really cold in my room. So, stop. Stop. It says right there, $25, and it goes on. So hopefully you guys will give me some time so I don't have to freeze. It's also going to take me some time to like put it on. I'm not gonna do the whole thing because you have to remember I haven't shaved today. So if you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it with that, with all the facial hair, baby, and no painted nails. Or maybe I'll spend the time to paint the nails. Who knows? But again, it's really cold, so if you could just not. And with that, I think we'll hop right into the game. I don't want to use my mouse for this, actually. Hold on. There we go. Now it's the real show. Or has the real show yet to start? Keep that in mind. Or don't. Or do. Just a thought. You know. I'm gonna be honest. I told you guys that I would up the difficulty and spend time going through the story, the chapter select here, to catch up to where we are now in chapter 2. So I could do it at a hard difficulty, and I completely forgot and just didn't do it. So maybe I'll do it this week, huh? Maybe next Friday will be fine. Oh shit. No, I'm gonna check that. Check your alerts. My alerts should be working. Don't think they work. My alert box is up. And it should be tracking everything. Oh shit. Alright, so I got the notification on my phone, but for whatever reason, my alerts are scuffed. Well. What the fuck? Why are these not... That's a test notification. Alright, so Streamlabs seems to be saying it's working. What the... Huh. Yeah, streamer fail. Yeah. Okay, well, somebody already got to the $25. So, I guess I'll be right back. You have failed the challenge. Hey, it's New Year's. But we already reached the goal, so... I guess we'll be right back. I didn't expect it to happen so quick. I got him. I don't know how to keep you guys occupied while I go do that. Shit. All right. It's gonna have to be quick. Ah. Oh, it's so cold. Why is my room so cold? I forgot how goddamn small this thing is. Splash screen. Ugh. What splash screen? I could go to a be right back screen, but I'm kind of well, it's a little too late, to say. Shit. God damn, did I gain weight since the last time I did this? Oh, sheesh. Ugh. Streamer fail. I hope you're keeping count. I'm sure we're gonna have many more tonight. Oh, I definitely did. Oh, this is a lot tighter fitting. We're almost there. Last bits. I think I just accidentally teased it. Woo! I'm keeping the pants on though, it's freaking cold. Ugh! Call that a speed run. That was a goddamn speed run. That's the quickest that's ever been put on. Ugh. I think this is the first time I've done it without the wig too. In fact, it feels a little weird not having the wig on at all. It's cursed without the wig. It is cursed without the wig. Hold on. That's a little too cursed. Hold on. Well, no, because then I'm gonna be pink-haired. That's really cursed. I'm gonna be pink-haired. With this? That's gonna confuse some people, huh? $25? What do you mean 25? I guess the person who donated Noodle PK, do you want the wig as well? Or will that be too cursed? You know he does. I want to hear from him. Donator's choice. Wait, god damn it. I held out hope that I wouldn't have to. Oh shit. I'm sure that's fine. Now keep in mind, I had no prep time to make sure how this looked to start. So, just keep that in mind. I have no idea how I'm looking with the wig right now. If this is cursed, it's cursed, and that's how we're gonna be. Okay? No complaints? Oh, I gotta make sure I don't show any cleavage here. Wow, that's really bad. I might just stream like this today, guys. Hey, what's up? It's me. It's your boy, Dork's Dungeon. We're streaming like this today. I gotta put the headset on, though. You're super... Yeah, hey, what's up, Amelia? Subaru calls me daddy. So keep that in mind, alright? Or Barusu. I'm Ren, that's what she calls him. Barusu. calls me daddy. Wow, this is really bad. Lord Farquaad, stop. Not even. I refuse. This is not Lord Farquaad. I probably could do a decent Lord Farquaad with my hair down, though. Now, I believe we're technically here for a reason. Which is to play Danganronpa. I believe. At least at first. I'm also a little salty that my shit's not working, like, correctly. Why ain't she all linked up? It's all through Streamlabs, so I don't know. I don't know. It'll remain a mystery. Hopefully I'll keep getting my phone alerts for it instead. So if I miss any more, yell at me, I guess. I'll be accepting donations to take pieces off. Within TOS, I will take the dress off, but the shirt goes back on. In case this gets too cursed for anybody. Okay. How much for no pants? Listen, it's cold, and it's not like you're gonna see anything anyways. Alright? Alright? Oh, actually, this might make for a good tease. Yeah, see, even when I stand it, you can't see it. But if I do this... That's jeans pocket, baby. You know, but that's the point? Oh, jeez, I don't know. We'll have to go. Some amount of points. Or pants. No. Money. I don't know. We'll have to see how we're feeling later. But we should probably jump into the actual game now. Stop looking! Oh my gosh, chat. Stop it. I'm finding it so hard to transition back into like the serious tone of what's happening in game right now. Man. Yeah, that's where the goatee comes from. Well, anyone new to the stream is gonna hop in, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? When I implemented this, I really should have shaved. Just in case. But hey, live and learn, right? I'll leave it on for a bit till it gets too uncomfortable. Oh, I think I gained a little extra weight, so she's starting to real constrict on that centerpiece, you know? Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. Okay, right. So, quick recap. Let's see. Number 2 and number 6 here on my next top sus list decided to have a man showdown by themselves after dark. So, we're gonna see if either one of them is dead now, because this is all about killing, right? Being the last school student alive, so we can graduate. So, it's very likely there's been some death happening. Or, we got worried for no reason. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. And when I entered, they're both alive! What are you talking about, bro? I forget what my Mondo voice is already. What are you talking about, bro? What the?
Yo.
Hey, Makoto! Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Huh? They... Oh, are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. Oh, I got a wig like stuck between my glasses. Oh! What is this hell I've been condemned to? Woo! Ah! Oh, it's getting worse. Oh, it's just getting worse. Okay. I think I'm good. I think we're good. They've been like this all morning. They're all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross.
What?
Feels gross. Hell no. Feels great, more like. They're best friends. This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. How? Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond. The wig stays on during RP. No.
You hear me?
Friendship between men is stronger than blood, and a woman could never understand.
Ain't that right?
What you just said? Bro, it was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it. These guys sat in a sauna until one of them passed out probably, and now they're best friends.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple given to you by your lovely parents. I don't know why I slipped into a bro voice suddenly. So, who won the contest?
Piece of shit.
Who gives a shit?
Got it.
Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's right to me. That's completely different from what you were saying last night. It always is. Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. For real? All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. So, what should I do today? Hang out with Sakura? Is that a question? Who could that be? Wondering who had come to visit, I opened the door, and someone forced their way in. Who? Toko! Get out of here! I don't want to talk to you. You're my least favorite character. Toko, what's the matter?
What's your problem?
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. Shouldn't you try to kill me? And where is it you want to go? Well, the library. Huh? Are you looking for a book or something? Are you finally going to go to the archives? Or is she too scared of Byakuya? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyways. Did I just say something wrong? You're not blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, I got it. The library. Jeez, why so pushy? She is being really pushy. All she's done so far is talk shit and act suspicious. Now she wants us to do something for her? I don't trust it. Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let them see you. Him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. And there he is. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
He's here. He's really here.
Does she have a thing for Byakuya?
Okay, Makoto, go talk to him. What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
Or maybe she's trying to sneak into the archive?
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
Yeah, that would be rude, huh? That's kind of crazy. Well, she is kind of crazy. And somebody took the goddamn laptop. I wonder if that's what Byakuya does. He actually spends his time on a laptop. When somebody comes into the library, he whips out a book. He seems to be really be focused on that book. It doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. But we're gonna do it anyway. Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. Ah, so you noticed me, huh?
Naturally.
Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Hey, Byakuya, she didn't stutter. She said that totally normal. Remember how you said, don't be a woman who dominates weak men, be a woman dominated by a strong man? Oh my. Oh my, she wants to be dominated by Byakuya. I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out. And go take a bath. You smell. Oof. Emotional damage.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Go now before your stench latches onto the entire room. Oh, okay. Damn. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? I don't know. Maybe she's excited. I think she just got dominated by a strong man. Byakuya, to go that far. He must be really concerned about me. Yep. I mean, she's the novelist, right? So she's all in on those sorts of stories. Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about me, my well-being. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together? Well, I don't really know.
Maybe.
That's true. There's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works. She's the romance novelist, I think specifically. Okay. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe. Someday. Well, bye. Damn. Ah, young love. Ah. Who would have ever guessed she would go for someone like him? But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. And see ya. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. Whew, alright. I'm sorry to spoil you, Noodle. I need to take this off. I will refund you the money. But she's not fitting right, and it's making it very hard to talk a lot. And this looks too cursed whenever I look up. The facial hair just ruins it. I'll be right back. I'll refund you, I'm sorry. You got some. You get a little taste for what will basically be free now. It was hot for the facial hair? Why are you lying? That was cursed. This is not what he paid for. That's why he's getting a refund. It's not what he paid for. Shit, this is harder to take off than it is on. I guess this might just be staying on, fam. I'm actually getting concerned about taking this off. I'm not sure if I can do it. Well, fuck. I guess somebody wins out there. It's not me. I'm keeping the wig off though. That shit was getting hot. Put on all the extras again. Alright, well. I guess this is how it's gonna be. Ugh. Viagra is wasted. I'm glad. I'm actually glad. Now I'm gonna make you have to use two. Hope that doesn't last longer than what was it, 4 hours, dude. Show goes on. I'm keeping the wig off though. It kept getting in my eyes. The hot tub stream. No, dude, if I'm having issues with this right now, I have to get like a small pool. Fill it up, put it back there. Oh, this is tangled, hold on. That's as good as I'm gonna get. Remember gamer juice real quick. Gamer juice successful. Well, I hope that Viagra is still in effect. Because, I guess the show shall go on. There's still some time left in the day. What to do? I think it's going to be obvious on what we're going to do. We're going to try to hang out with Byakuya. And then when that doesn't work, we're going to go hang out with Sayaka. We already know where you're hanging out in a weird spot. I like to chill in the corner right by the dining hall. With my orb. He can't. That dude used to ponder his orb, but now he can't. She'll teach us to lie. Maybe we should hang out with Celeste. Oh no, because everybody will give us something, right? So it's also a good idea to hang out with everybody at least once. And we'll learn more about them, I think. Guess we'll check all the rooms starting from this freaking classroom. Empty, awesome. Reality isn't everything. Thanks, Monokuma. Is that blood? Do you think that's blood on the blood splotches on the back blackboard there? I'm thinking so. Alright, Byakuya. Hurry up and reject me. You piece of shit. Howdy. He seems really focused on that book. Alright. Hey, you. Right, he just tells us to leave. As we're literally trying to go into a different room. Byakuya, real sussy baka. Kyoko. Kyoko seems trustworthy, and she's probably manipulating us to get her on her side way. Which is at least a little bit of trustworthiness, right? Okay. How do we know if we've hung out with somebody? It would be in the report card, right? So it's somebody I have definitely hung out with. I've definitely hung out with Sakura. Skills, max X. Okay, so now let's look at somebody who we haven't hung out with. Like Toko. She doesn't have a second page. Or Hina does not have a second page. Okay, so we need to find people who don't have a second page. Who we like. Fuck Kiyotaka. Byakuya, Mondo. Have we hung out with Kyoko? We have. Here, we've hung out with Celeste, right? Yes. Dead. It might be a while before Chihiro tries to kill someone, so we ought to be fine there. Oh, hey, Nudes. Just Nudes. Thanks for the host, buddy. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Thank you. Thanks, Nudes. Hello? Okay, there we go. Can't hang out with Junko. I guess we kind of hung out with the people that I trust. We could hang out with Chihiro. I would say I trust her a bit more than literally everyone else. So, if we find her, sure. But who the hell knows where she'll be? chest is my favorite stat. I'm not gonna ask you to elaborate on that. Nobody hangs out in here. Is that a door? What's a locker? I would expect to see that in a normal pool. But outside? Oh, I had a coin. Do it for the coin. Bang. But where the hell is everybody? Alright, I don't feel like searching for a long time. So do we hang out with Kyoko or Celeste? We had strength training from Sakura and maybe lie training from Celeste. Or Kyoko seems to be one of the smartest, like, I guess, investigators here. Yeah, we'll hang out with Kyoko today. No, must find Sakura. No. Shit. I forget what SP does, but we should probably build that up. So I am, in fact, going to find somebody we haven't hung out with yet. Gotta figure out where the hell everybody is. Anybody in the gym? Nope. Well, I'm starting to feel lazy. We'll check the AV room. If not, we'll just hang out with Celeste. Get some liar training. Alright, Celeste it is. Whoops. Alright, Celeste. Teach us how to lie, please.
Most unfortunate.
Does this school not have a dry clean service? How terribly upsetting. What am I supposed to do if my clothes become soiled? Should I hang out with Celeste for a while? Soiled with blood? Celeste?
There is nothing to be done.
Normally my pride would not permit me to allow you to be alone with me. What? We've already hung out. What the hell, Celeste? But, fine. I will allow you to entertain me for a while. Well, she really turned into kind of a bitch ever since she, got the upper hand on Hifumi. I killed some time with Celeste. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Celeste a present? I have no idea what she would like. Nor do I think I have anything she would like. Do you still have time today? No! Damn it! Tragic. Oh, right, because we did stuff first. I forgot about that.
School announcement. Nighttime is quickly approaching, but before it arrives, all students, please gather.
I say this is different than usual.
Immediately.
Oh boy!
Emergency!
Did somebody die? Who died this time? Oh, I forgot to read. I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Who do you think died? I'm gonna say Chihiro died. Leave the area? Yes. Kyoko's waiting for us, huh? Hello, Kyoko. Oh, Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now? Yes. I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right? I can't imagine it's going to be good news, but it's not a good idea to defy him here and now.
Goodbye.
So I'm going on ahead. I really can't do anything except what Monokuma tells me. You can't. So Kyoko and Mondo alive. Confirmed. Which I think really means it's Chihiro. We hung out with Celestia, so it's very unlikely her. If Sakura is dead, I'm gonna be sad though. Chihiro's there. Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this? What could he possibly want?
Well,
Indeed, what might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How is that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode?
what the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you think you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us is actually messed up, What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular. Just admiring. That's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here, living in a blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. That reminds me. Remember how you kept talking about the police or whoever would come to help us? Okay, it's Battle Royale time. Imagine. The game turns into like a real shooter. How'd that turn out? It seems to me there's no sign of whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well,
That's just...
huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area.
What?
The police suck! He's really. Take me to your Xbox to play. No. So play Fortnite today. No chug jug. Stop that. I'm not chug jugging tonight. On the contrary, the mastermind may just be that powerful to take control even of the police.
Could it be?
Oh, this might not be related, but then don't say it. Nope, gonna say it.
It's not like some
It's about last night. I was near the main hall, just staring off into space. He was. We can verify that. Like I pointed it out. When all of a sudden, I heard it.
Huh?
Chihiro's alive. Oh no, not Sakura. You heard what? A sound that I don't really know what it was. Can't proper address and now can't chug chug. How to tell your audience you hate them without saying it. No, that's not true. I have the maid dress on! Won't properly wear it? Oh, because the wig's not on? Well, it was hot. Alright, fine. Ugh, you've guilted me into it. What if I just put my hair down? No, I'll put it back on. Lucky for you, I'm easily guiltable. Oh boy, I can't wait for it to poke my eyes. Wait, did I wear it long? No. Yes. Wait. Truthfully, I have no idea which way is the right way. I think this is the right way, yes. Ugh. Pin bangs behind the headset. I probably could. I could do the real hair. Yeah, I could. Well, it's weird because I feel like, you know, I don't have that phantom sense with the wig that I do my real hair, you know. Yeah, it doesn't quite work with the wig. Master manipulated. No, I'm just susceptible. Don't go all thinking you're high and mighty just because I'm easily susceptible. You didn't earn that title. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it,
Could it be?
it was like a construction site, I guess? Easily, tomato. Easily bribed, though. Also easily bribed, yes. That's actual. A construction site?
We're serious.
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. Must have just been the sound of the ocean that's in that head of yours. Did you call him, like, empty-headed? You know who else does anything for money? I don't want you to finish that sentence. Whatever you're about to compare me to, don't. Say what? What you talking about, Toko? I assume that was Monokuma. What you talking about, Willis? We didn't hear from Sakura. I have not seen Sakura. I think our best friend died. I wonder if it changes depending on who you hang out with. If I had just hunted down and found Sakura, would she be alive? What Hiro said wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun. That can kind of sound like construction in a way. What are you talking about? You know, if anything is going to take down Sakura, it's going to be one of those machine guns. Ahaha! Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed. I am fully puckered. It's a secret, little secret. Fine, then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here? It's because Sakura is dead, isn't it? You don't beat around the old bush, do ya? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
If you please.
But before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably because of this ho-hum, boring, old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation, something rife with danger and intrigue.
Yep.
Listen, can I just be frank?
Today, I'm feeling
The next Blacken hasn't shown up yet, and now I'm getting bored.
Hey,
So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you gonna show us some demented thing to try to drive us all to murder? Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say! Just awful.
You hear me?
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore! No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't! That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want people to know about you. So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets. Sheesh. What do we got here?
and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right.
I'm not looking... Actually, I'm looking forward to see what these people's secrets are.
I'm going to hand them out now. So take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. Nobody can know. He has to kill everybody. What? How? how'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once. You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't become the Blackened by then, all your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secrets will be exposed to the world. To the world? I think that pays a bit more to the thought that this is being broadcast out to like a wider audience. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Never mind. They all just say wet the bed until 5th grade. See, that was the only requirement to get involved in this. You had to have wet the bed until you were in 5th grade. Just for this one purpose. Yeah! Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? So that's what you meant by motivate. Makoto's over here like, I would kill someone to stop them from knowing that I wet the bed until 5th grade. I would kill multiple people. Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant, trust me. None of you would want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but... we'd never kill someone over like that. Kill over like that? Kill over something like that? What'd you say? He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
This is kind of depressing.
Oh no. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assumed you'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're really saying you won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay, then in 24 hours I'll expose your secrets just to make myself feel a little better.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed. Fare not well. I wonder if, like, he gave certain people really bad secrets.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is going to be totally embarrassing. But that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me.
Good news, everyone! I have a brilliant idea.
You hear me?
Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now?
Without a doubt.
If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right?
Quiet down and listen.
Okay, so my embarrassing thing is... I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
as for me,
Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
oh,
Well, it's just human nature to want to hear when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you. Absolutely not.
come on.
It's okay. Just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on.
Honestly,
As I said.
here we go.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hey,
I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard.
say what?
I think he's gonna like that, to be honest. I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry,
Sorry. I don't really want to talk about it right now.
but
But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
so,
If you don't want to talk, you just don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's against it, even my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Kinda wish you could just respond with, so do I. Just say it. Truthfully, if I were Makoto, I would literally say it, throw it on the ground for anybody to read. And it's like, I couldn't give a shit. So if somebody does die, it's not like it was because I was trying to kill him, right? Or because I didn't have the motive. which I think would throw off a lot of heat. And would probably help people not be suspicious of him. Because it's like, oh, well, that move is not going to work for him. Well, that's okay then. Nah. You just did need the arm twisting. Nah. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's going to kill anyone over it. I hope you're right. A secret so bad you'd kill someone to keep it? Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but
You hear me?
each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're gonna die because of it. So, you know, don't do anything hasty. The more you keep repeating it, kind of makes me worry even more. Oh, okay, sorry. I know it's gonna be tough, but... bedtime!
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially
nighttime.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug fight.
Don't let him bite, chat. If you get bitten by a bed bug, I swear to God. Don't do it! Not tonight. It's New Year's night. You want to go to New Year's with bed bugs?
Of course.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. What are you going to prepare? Whoops, I forgot to read. We left things as they were, but left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secrets or memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least, that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle. Jeez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired. Is this on Inside Out? Wait, are both these on Inside Out? No, they're not. They're just fitting a little weird. Sorry. Super tired today. I know the feel, buddy. I fell asleep. And woke up dead. But what I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place. It's only a tragedy if the people in the bottom 8 die. So, if numbers 8 through 11 die, it's a tragedy. Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, it's the difference between, like, oops, I killed him, and, yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? Well, there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill anyone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few people can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice, then put it into action, it's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering what's the point I'm trying to make.
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
That's supposed to be a hint? Who has the least resolve is most likely to let emotions take them? Toko. I rest my case. Maybe Toko's gonna kill another girl because she's gonna get jealous. Morning. Good. Good morning?
Good morning!
What the fuck? Get out of my bedroom! Ah! Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What? What are you doing here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell for? Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates? What?
Say what?
What? Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death. What? What happened? What are you talking about? That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck! You fucking dick. Something happened to someone. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. So, if someone's dead, I think we can take Kiyotaka out. And just Kiyotaka. I'm actually going to move him down on our sus list. He was the only person who was actually willing to share his secret, which means that he's not going to kill somebody for it. I don't think Byakuya is going to kill yet. Actually, I'm basically just going to swap Mondo and Kiyotaka. Again, Toko is most likely to get swept up in emotion and just fucking stab someone. However, she didn't seem worried about what was in her thing. She just didn't want to say it. So we'll have to see. It could have been Celestia. As much as I don't think Celestia would do something like this, she might be one of the few people who could premeditate murder at the same time. So actually, I'm gonna do this. Weird list. I know. I'm actually gonna swap Celestia. I truthfully don't think it's Celestia, but how to convince Josh you aren't a murderer. 1, be cooperative. In this context, yes. 100%. Because for the murder to happen after something like what just happened, where he was like, hey, here's everybody's motive. There is no 2. There's 2. 1, 2. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's no way someone would. But what if? Thick. Yes. Of the dummy variety. Thank you. Dummy thick. No what ifs are pointless. Especially now when misunderstanding chat is the Dork's Dungeon guarantee. It is. I suck at interpreting text. 100%. Oh, 1, be cooperative. There is no 2. So that's the only way to convince me that you aren't a murderer. I'm fucking dumb. I can't believe. The dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Who's here? Who's here? Sakura's alive. She made it. That's all that matters. Ah, Makoto. Are you okay?
Hey,
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and Byakuya. Byakuya. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. Why you made the connection? Thank you! You see, it just takes me a little bit longer. And I have to think about it and have it pointed out. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. Who needs armor around when you have Natalie? People who want bigger breasts, probably. I can't really help you out in that department. I got little ones. Flat as justice. Bless up. Thank you. So if something really did happen, does that mean somebody did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. For some people, yeah. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Your chat's in it for the dummy thick boy with dummy thick thighs. I gave you guys that slap, huh? Keep dressing like this and you can make 1.5 million a month too. I'm gonna have to open up an OnlyFans, a Patreon. Really up my game. I'm gonna have to get several maid outfits. That $25 goes to the maid outfit fund. I'm gonna use that to buy a new maid outfit. A real one that fits. More? Thought you want more thigh slap? I have pants on, it won't be good. It's cold. To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it for me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Because it kind of is a co-op game, Byakuya. As soon as a murder happens, it's a co-op game. For everybody to figure out who did it so you don't all fucking die. Oh, it's popping up in V. Oh god, it doesn't have to be visible. I just want to hear it. Oh, that looks really provocative. Hold up. I have jeans on, I swear. Ooh. Ooh, kinda stung. That hurt my hands. There you go, sir. I hope that's good enough for now. Stop saying that already! There's something wrong with him, for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. Yasuhiro isn't here. Which is very abnormal. The game is afoot. Leave the area? Yeah, we gotta go figure out what happened. Alright, so, let's just look everywhere, I guess. Did it happen here? No death in the laundry room. Death in the bathhouse, maybe? Lockers, one of them is unlocked, don't see anything inside. Okay. Death in the sauna. Did they challenge each other again? Someone died? No. I wish it was just like a back out to like main hallway. Wait, there's a fast travel system. I don't remember how to fast travel. I just want to check the upstairs areas first. Make sure there's nothing in the trash for us to find already. Sakura, good work already on it. We thought the same. This is some really eerie-ass music. Maybe it's in the classrooms? One of the upstairs classrooms does have pre-made blood splotches on it. Yes, leave the area. No death yet. When are we gonna find the death? Could it have been Mondo with a baseball bat in the AV room? The answer is no. This is just one big game of Clue, isn't it? We'll check the gym, since that's where everybody was before the night. So wait, I'm confused. What are you confused about? Do they even have... No, they don't. They don't. This is... They literally took these kids here and were like, hey, you can live here, but if somebody kills all the rest and gets away with it, they graduate. Otherwise, they're expected to literally just live here and just go about their days. They don't have any classes or anything. Could it be the library? Byakuya killed someone for trying to access the archives. They're supposed to have classes here, but then Monokuma struck. Is it the library? Of course Byakuya checked here first. Hey, there's nothing worthwhile over there. I've already checked, so there can be no mistake. Alright, dickwad. There's just that one Dark Brotherhood mission, but stretch. I don't remember that mission. I have not played Skyrim in a long time. This is the one that had the bloodstains on the blackboard. But it's not the murder room. Okay, so who's missing right now? Celestia, Yasuhiro, Hifumi, Mondo, Chihiro. So 5 people are missing. Kyoko. Kiyotaka. Wait. Okay, yeah, that was 3 who's it counted for. 4 counting us. One of these people is dead. Well, I'm starting to... Ooh, it's getting real cold. Oh, from Oblivion. Oh, you see, I didn't play Oblivion at all. I don't know why I didn't register. I have no clue who could be dead right now. It's probably Chihiro, because she's an easy target. Was it in the pool? Did they drown someone? Huh? The door's open, but aren't these all supposed to be locked? Did we find it?
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors.
Oh no.
Please look around to your heart's content.
Well, if you get a cold, let's see them glass cutters. They won't poke through this. This is padded, buddy. Nice try. It's not happening. I guess it's more like sorry to disappoint. Investigation?
All clear now.
Just as I thought. Byakuya?
I see.
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt. There can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on. And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if talking to himself. Yeah, he's been reading fucking mystery novels and thinks he's a professional detective. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girl's locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. Not real booba? No! I can't show it, but they're padded. It's like a padded bra. It's not stuffed. It doesn't sit right. So my pectorals don't fit in them right, because it's not a well-fitting dress. Sorry, booba, they're lies. I'm sorry to break the illusion. I didn't think they looked all that convincing anyways. It's literally air. Like these, why do you think I'm careful when I sit down? Like these are, there's literally air. There's nothing. I don't know what to tell you. I never told you that they weren't. You believe that. You set yourself up for failure. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Bloodlust. Oh shit, Chihiro did die. I guessed that right. Holy fuck. She died gruesomely too. Ritualistic. Bloodlust. That's pretty nice handwriting too. Who would do this, Celestia? The writing that looks like the way that this looks gothic. Maybe Toko? It has to be a girl. So it's Kyoko, Sakura, Hina, Toko, Celestia. I think it's Celestia. What, she is strung up by her arms covered in Pepto-Bismol. No, she is. She's big dead. And it has to be a girl, because there's no way that a member of the opposite sex can get into these things. To get into these, areas. I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. You think. I do. But I think that is real. Because it's been brought up before. I'm starting to think this isn't even a school. It's definitely a school that doesn't do school activities. But as soon as I did, he lost it. A wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Deadly life. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me, like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. That post in the background was sus. Yeah, it's to help the testosterone and the other chemicals when you're working out, I guess. But Yakuya, on the other hand.
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall. In blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. That, I think, if anyone's gonna kill for fun, assuming it has to be a girl, it's going to be Celestia. But that feels like the easy answer. How many more lies now before you crack the case? There's no case to crack. It goes case by case. I don't know what to tell you. My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too. Oh, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head.
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... Chihiro? Chihiro? Yeah, Chihiro. That's pronunciation.
A body has been discovered.
We did it!
An
Yay!
amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Actually, yeah, here, let me... Yeah, but the nice handwriting... I think it's gonna have to be a girl. So far, at least. Oops. I highly doubt it was Kyoko. Or Sakura. Obviously, it's not Chihiro. In fact, Chihiro now has to go into the graveyard. Welcome to the graveyard, Chihiro. I gotta make this bigger now. What just happened to Chihiro? Did I delete it accidentally? Alright, there she is. It's another one for the graveyard, boys. And there's 11 left, because I'm not included in this list. What the hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement? Then Chihiro really is...
Naturally.
dead, yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. Chihiro just died. Perfect time for me to jump in. It is! Welcome back! Or not welcome back, but welcome. Welcome in general. Chihiro just died. I have moved Celestia as my #1 suspect. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Damn, I couldn't keep her safe. And that is why she, right there. And why is that? Well, it's because look at the scene. It's presented. The handwriting of blood on the wall. It looks kind of gothic, which is like Celestia's whole thing, right? The only other person who I think could even come close to replicating it would be Toko, just because she's a writer. I don't know. I just don't like Toko, that's why she's #2. And Sakura, obviously, is... I trust her with my life. So there's another victim? Which means we are now in the same position once again. She's also the world's best gambler. Or ultimate gambler. And she's known for being a stone-faced liar. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this? It's a dream. This is all a dream. It's just all... Oh, I can't fucking talk. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Shut up. Well, with the weights, hold up. here is gonna be able to pump iron like that? It has to be one of the girls. If it's not one of the girls, then it's Mondo. No, it's not Mondo, because Mondo, I don't think so. I played the entire game, so I know who did it, but I won't spoil. Thank you. I just hope you'll be able to laugh or be surprised at any six brain moments that I have. Right now, it has to be a girl, because it's a girl's locker room, and there's specific rules about accessing the locker rooms. I'm not sure if there's a workaround for it. There's something scribbled on the poster, but we don't know what it is. And that could very easily happen if somebody took the weight. Bonk. Unless she dropped it on herself? Because the only people here who I would assume, just looking at it, would be Mondo, maybe Yasuhiro, and Sakura, but I trust Sakura with my life, so I don't think it's her. And that's about it. Unless Celestia has actually been pumping iron. Or she somehow got her to fall into it, or made it fall on her. I don't think it'll be Mondo, because Mondo, for everything Mondo is, I think he's going to be honorable, especially to what he said about not hurting women. And men can't get access to this. You can click the poster here now. Yeah, I know. I was just thinking out loud before I actually investigate anything. But yeah, we'll start with a poster. Wait, look on the wall. Are these letters? Oh, they're letters? I thought it was blood splatter. Yeah, I'm trying to look at it, please. Oh, you're gonna make me look there first. Okay. Bloodlust. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think that's any kind of dying message. It's just too... strange. Streamer trust muscle mommy. True. I trust her. Do you know? Oh, but you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood. Doesn't that sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. At the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. What is play? Geometry Dash level? Oh, I never played Geometry Dash. No, I haven't. I've never even heard of it, actually. But an interesting thing, like level name for it. Genocide Jack, okay. I still want to say Celestia, but that almost feels too obvious. Genocide Jack. The murderous fiend whose grisly attack... I can't fucking talk. The murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack.
What?
The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going as far to write bloodlust at the scene? I'm surprised at their stupidity.
Well,
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko! Hina was pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No! Why? 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 I do not think it could have been Toko. Really thinking about it, this does look very premeditated. Set up even. which I don't think Toko's capable of. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up! Oh, that's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood. But she didn't faint. This might have just been a plot hole, or maybe I just misremembered, but she didn't faint when Junko got impaled.
Oh.
So she's hemophobic. I imagine she does not want to watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. Toko sus, I agree. But I also don't agree. Ah, so since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up! As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her moves were totally haphazard. Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko? Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. Pulling off her great Mark Ishtar impression right now. What's that? I don't know who that is. Merrick Ishtar? The world has a front and back, a top, ending, and bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well.
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. Concerning isn't... Yeah, exactly. You know, what if Toko passes out and then becomes Genocide Jack? I'm just gonna put that out there. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
So,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? Huh? She totally ignored me. Very well. You take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing into an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me.
There's no question that Chihiro was murdered by somebody among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain! But don't take it as a bad thing, it's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then, it's happened again. Among Us, no, stop it! You're gonna start an Among Us train. There's nothing sus. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? What, does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. What, Monokuma? What did Monokuma just say to us? Doo-doo-doo, thank you for the doo-doo-doo. Walters? Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma file!
I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later!
So, please do your very tippy-top best in this investigation.
No way!
Do you really gotta do another investigation? Well, yeah, we gotta figure out who killed her. You know what? Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon?
What?
What? Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine. Then go off and die somewhere. Right now. Go ahead. You're a waste of space. Damn.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into ya.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko!
Because...
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our lives are forfeit. If Byakuya is right, that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
That's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. Forget more victims! If we mess this up, we're all dead meat! Celeste is getting turned on by Byakuya's pragmatic indifference. Hey, so is Toko. She wouldn't be the first one. Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. 2 people? Oh, he said Bakugan. I see you're rehashing the old meme from My Hero. Bakugan. What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. And I think I talked about that last stream too. There was no rule limiting the amount of deaths. So if somebody had just poisoned everybody's food to like in the morning, they could wipe everybody out at once and be Jay chillin'. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? The new rule has been added.
so then...
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
Hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
punishment is waiting for...
Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then 1 more person's life could still be in danger.
Interesting.
Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up!
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice! I'm gonna get dropped off!
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Tout suite? Trois suite? If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. That's something the killer would say. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. First of all, I'd better check out the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki, the time of death estimated to be around 2 a.m. She was not supposed to be out here at that time, but she's trying to get strong. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know? So what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So, you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Yeah, so let's investigate these goddamn clues. The poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. What? This is the blunt object. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and... This is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Woo! Alright, blood spot here. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Interestingly, out of all the places that she could have been standing, she was standing underneath this rack. You typically use dumbbells under there. I don't know if that's an actual clue or if I'm overthinking. Let's see what Kyoko has to say. She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman. You know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. Can we examine her body? I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look at it, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but
What?
we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. How can we be sure? We don't know enough about Genocide Jack. Anything more with the lettering? Or Bloodlust? What's the mean behind it? Bloodlust. Well, I think it's Bloodlust. Sakura, was she strong enough to hold those weights? I used this locker room all the time. Now, it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. I don't think so with that bloodstain. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I think she came here on her own, by choice. What makes you say that? He literally just said bodies were objects. He did, and now he thinks she's rich for poking at it? I think he said that to be tough. You have to remember, he's been probably reading mystery novels trying to become like a good detective. So he's maybe put himself in a slight fantasy world where he's a great detective. So he may have said that at first, but he's really like, that's her dead body, boy. How could you touch that? So you're saying here she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day. So she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. and instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have had someone come in here in the middle of the night to train in secret. But that she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Thank you, Sakura. That was a very poggers account by you. I feel like Mondo has nothing of value. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard your hero talk about people, or talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But, did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro is complex. I can't help but wonder what it might be. Oh shit. Now I believe it's time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So this is our next location. Huh? This is a place related to the investigation? Figure it out yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Okay, Byakuya. Yeah, man, I don't know. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Fucking Monokuma. Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you. Is that how you summon Monokuma now? Monokuma? And then he pops up.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes! The card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door's unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese regulation. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct! So then, that means only girls can go into the locker room, and only boys can go into the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means, hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there. I would need time to think if I could figure out if there is a workaround, but I'm hoping Byakuya is going to tell us why it's possible for a boy to be in there.
So, in other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I feel like those would fit in the same category though, wouldn't they? Is there really a difference between loaning and borrowing? Like, they're kind of used interchangeably. I guess, like, officially, loaning would entail some sort of payment or some sort of, like, two-way transaction as far as borrowing, whereas borrowing kind of implies it's a one-way deal. Yeah, I probably should have quotes. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So he managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So,
Why you?
so sleepy. Just listening to you makes you want to go pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in the mental facilities, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. Okay. I think this puts Kiyotaka... No, not even Kiyotaka. I'm gonna say Kiyotaka, as of right now, is a bit more suspicious than most of the people before him in this specific situation. In fact, I would put him above Yasuhiro. Now that we know there's a loophole. And who is Chihiro most likely to trust to go with her? I don't know. Guy with the explosive brown hair, call it now. You think it's Yasuhiro? I don't know. I don't think it could be Yasuhiro. Because what we know about him so far is he's pretty spiritualist. Which I guess does fit for the way the murder was presented, but it doesn't fit for him being a serial killer, Genocide Jack. Unless we knew the details of the rest of his crimes. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Nice, card reader has been added to truth bullets. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? There's nothing overly obvious. I guess it's a safety deposit box. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook? No, wait, there's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? So, you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? Bro, Hero probably smokes Wheeling Daily. 100%. He's probably, like, a little stressed because he can't get any in here. But I really don't think he's the killer. At least not Genocide Jack killer. I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. Interesting. So that means they could have gotten access to Sayaka or Junko and just let themselves in. Who's smart enough to think about that, though? Celestia? Probably not Toko. Kiyotaka, maybe. Kiyotaka has been missing in situations you wouldn't expect him to. I don't think Yasuhiro, because dude literally stands in hallways, absent-minded. Kyoko probably does know, but I don't think she killed. Truthfully, the more we learn about Kyoko, the more I think she's more like the world's, or the ultimate investigator instead of whatever she actually is. So then, these three handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did, Sayaka Mizuna. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Is that what you think Kyoko is? Yeah, the ultimate detective. That's my best guess. She is cool, calm, and collected in all of these. And she also, very early on, pushed Makoto to really think about things. And the gloves. The gloves are what sells it. She looks like she was made to be a detective. She looks like a detective. I forget what she actually is. I'd have to look up the handbook. Or at her profile. If it even tells us. But the ultimate detective is my best guess right now. Just like, I don't really think Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. He seems more like the ultimate average student. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. And if Kyoko actually is the ultimate detective, I don't think she would kill. Because she'd be kind of doing exactly what Byakuya is doing. He's just solving stuff. He's not going to kill anyone. At least not yet. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer it has. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning. Yeah, you borrow it and then they put it back. I see, yeah. Now I understand. They're really just handing us this shit. Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs? Yeah, that was gruesome. The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution of the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. But fitting for his ultimate title. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey! Hey! What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did. If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit with it, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you.
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken. but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. So it's not turning on. It's Leon's handbook. Or so we think. One crucial weak point, it's not broken. It can't be harmed by physical damage. Which means maybe someone was able to hack into it? It has some sort of vulnerability? Well, the only person here who could do that would have been Chihiro. But why would she have done that? Okay then. This should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Do I get a free roam look at stuff now? Hold on, there's still more here waiting to be checked. What? It's just the guns, Byakuya. Unless you mean the vault. The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. Alright, not that. You're supposed to look at the fucking guns, Byakuya? A surveillance camera. And what I can only assume is a gun attached to it. It's so chilling. Did I miss? Are we back at the mailbox? There's a mailbox here and inside are 3 handbooks. I have some more junkos on the side because it looks like the handbooks are dead students. Okay. We know all this. But one of the things still bothers me, the fact that Leon... Okay. This is a... Turn on, that much is certain. Really unrelated case. I don't think it's unrelated. I think there's a reason why it won't turn on. Surveillance camera. Okay. So it's not the guns. So what the hell are we still here for, Byakuya? What did you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, but not quite? Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then, do you really think? Do you really believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit of this case. The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. You know, the more I think about it, the more I really start to think it could be Toko after she passes out from blood. Because wouldn't it be funny if the internet named it Genocide Jack, even though it's a girl? Because they don't actually know. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? Or it's Kiyotaka, who cuts loose every now and then from being a goody two-shoes. And that's why he's so strict on rules. Because don't typically serial killers have a rule set that they follow? We just don't know if Jack has one, so maybe that's not a good point in this moment. You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Ooh, does he have books about it? Can we leave now, Byakuya? Hold on, there's still more. Oh. You gonna force me to more conversations, Byakuya? Just get to the point. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? Oh, this is just more. Okay, we've already gone through all this.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Oh, I can go to the next spot. Okay. I have a basis to believe that, I assure you. Genocide Jack is one of us. What's your basis? Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence. Does something like that really... mysterious person. Hey, you two. big trouble. I need your help.
I don't have time to play.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
'Cause, I mean,
But it's an emergency. Emergency. Come on, please. You gotta help me. Alright. Byakuya, get a load of her, huh?
Such ignorance.
Such an annoying girl. Alright, we gotta talk to her.
please.
This is a serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina?
'Cause, I mean,
But, it's an emergency. An emergency? What happened?
well,
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
You said it. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, and that'd be the end of it.
yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry! Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
It looks like she's headed to the dorms, to Toko's room most likely. You're right. What? Toko. I went past Toko's room. Got any more to say about this? You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her. You know, see how she was doing? But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Good idea, Byakuya. I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open, slowly and silently. You good, fam? Holy crap! No aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
what?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, it's
It's
voice,
just that
bless.
Hina was really worried about you, pulling yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Have Byakuya ask her.
Won't allow it.
Hmm?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
As if she has a separate personality. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting strange. She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. I'm just gonna go ahead and swap these two, I think. Doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer, Genocide Jack, really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared? Oh, Makoto.
But
Trusting everybody. Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Well, she happens to have a bit of a crush on Byakuya. Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments...
what do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Ah! Bakula! She may as well have said Bakugan.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. Oh? But don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. They're just throwing this case into our laps. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Why is Byakuya making us go through the investigation when it seems he knows? Toko's the killer. Due to some split personality, I assume. There's some promise with Byakuya. And he knew about Genocide Jack? Hold on! Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a spot in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in. Does he have a secret to tell us? Can I go in here now? If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Damn. What have you been up to in here, Byakuya? What was so important that you wouldn't let us in here? And so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. What you mean? There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was at the library, in the library. An extension cord, huh? This shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
that's right.
That's the report on the presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? What? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. He's like, yeah, I'll pass on getting shot. Huh? It's a desk lamp. The desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I put it to good use. What if it's a special kind of lamp that, like, this is like some out there thought, but if you hold certain books under it, maybe it'll reveal extra text or some shit. There's so many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. Plot twist. You see, that's what it sounded like. It sounded like it was that. You mean, like members of the Diet or something? No. I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover that value for yourself. Okay, well, what's behind you? Byakuya asks. There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. If you're thinking about looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files in there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh? So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have all this put together? I suppose it goes to show how much power Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual? Normal? Ordinary? Simple? These things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Oh, well? Hold on a second. You're saying you've read these documents? And more than once? But all this has to be like top secret, confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you. There's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. Byakuya, you sure it's okay to just say this? If this is actually being live streamed to, like, people, you just outed your entire family, homie. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through these reports has always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases have been compiled here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were the members of the police and other higher-ups. So that's why he's convinced that they're here. We have the real Genocide Jack. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack. That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then, Genocide Jack really is. Such a brutal, fiendish killer is really walking around among us? Among us? He did it again. Real sus.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Okay. Well, we want to look at those files. Electronic files, it's a bookshelf. We know. Okay, go on, go on. What? Show me the file, Byakuya! Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. There are plenty more in this game, and down the line in the series, where they say that. Oh, it's always Among Us? Oh no. Oh no, not like this. How did they know? Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had been collected. Interesting that they're all done with scissors. Let's just look at this. Murder took place in the parking lot. The victim suffered multiple stab wounds across his body, believed to have been inflicted with the same scissors that were used to attach him to the wall. And bloodlust. Scissors were used. The murder weapon apparently custom made, with every pair left at each murder scene seemed to. Interesting. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Why do I remember scissors being a thing very early in the game? Something I like to think is that Danganronpa is just a mixture of Doki Doki Literature Club and Among Us. We'll have to wait for the third wall breaks, I think. But that is a fair point. I haven't actually played Doki Doki Literature Club, but I've seen a playthrough of it, like, way back when it was first a thing. Yeah, did I not say fourth wall? Did I say third wall? Am I really being that dummy thick right now? Yes, I meant fourth wall, my bad. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takashi Yoshida, 30. Oh. Komatsuna Taro, Takafumi Gono, Uchida Naohisa, Takashi Masamune, Yuto Yumejima, and there was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in the exact same way. At the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page, and you'll find another interesting tidbit. Next page? Makoto's face. Profiling results? All of the crimes took place either on weekdays, at night, or during holidays. Either day or night. I was gonna say that points towards a high school kid, but we're literally all high school kids. Every single character. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Besides these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Like if Toko woke up after being controlled by Jack. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there is any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. Okay, so just like the last case, they literally hand you the killer in your lap. And then you just have to spend the rest of the game convincing everybody else. The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Hey! We got the bullet! Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Ah, wait! Byakuya! Byakuya, no! Don't leave us behind! As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play.
Come on. Enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together this whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. Although he didn't actually have us do anything. Anything that we did with Byakuya, he already knew. He brought us around just so we could figure it out. Maybe it's so he doesn't have to accuse Toko? I don't know. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go. Investigate one more time. That was a really weird break. I have to go back to the crime scene. The girls' locker room. I should check out the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Away we go! So, Toko's obviously the killer. Unless they're gonna really throw some curveballs at us. Alright, Kiyotaka, what do you know?
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it. I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Alright, Mr. Student Council President. Wait. I went in the complete wrong direction. I forgot we were supposed to head back to the gym. Not the gym. The locker room. Wait. There it is. He might have info. Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet. But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah. Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she see?
Well, it hit
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? No. I'm sorry, guy. Okay. So, where is Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be? We'll go back to the girls, and then we'll swing around to the boys, and then we'll try to meet up with Miss Ludenberg. Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
indeed.
Generally speaking,
However,
but I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope is used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? Extension cord. This rope has a plug? Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Well, the only thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. What? Are we still looking at the body? No, this is all stuff we've gone through, okay. Okay, yep. Is there more to this? The big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable, too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place to find this sort of thing. Right, it was in the boys' locker room. I wonder if it's still in the boys' locker room. Chihiro's presence here was especially weak. Her body, her soul. To target such a helpless being is unforgivable. What a wretched beast could do such a thing? I cannot forgive this. I feel like we'll get the same speech from Mondo. The story's out of the pool. Okay, or I guess we'll get this then. There's a big bloodstain on the dumbbell on the floor. Monokuma file. Okay, yes. Murder weapon. That's all they're going to get from that. There was a bloodstain on the carpet. It could only have been caused by Chihiro's murder. What else were we looking at? Bloodlust? The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. Just like all those genocide Jack cases. At every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. Is there more investigation we can do on the poster? No. Does Mondo have something to say? Dude had a real complex... Okay, I know we've already heard this from Mondo. What am I missing? Yeah, leave. Okay, I was missing anything. Out of the way, Hifumi. The poster swapped. There's also a stain here. What? That is quite the detail. There's also a stain here that looks a lot like the blood stain. This was 100% in this room. Not this. The other poster was 100% in this room. So unless the murder happened here, but why would it be in the boys' room? That could be why Leon's doesn't work? Or related to it? Huh? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem fit for the boys' locker room. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could it be the posters have been switched? Well, if they were, why? What reason could anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little bit more about the locker rooms. 2 locker rooms, Pog. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is this? Boys' locker room, yeah. Alright. So the 2 locker room experts are going to be Hina and Sakura. Don't know why I thought anybody would be in here. The locker, maybe? Is this a good time to investigate? Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers? Guess not. Well, it was a thought, okay? It could have been a 5th brain thought. We are all assuming that the death had, or at least I've been assuming that the death took place in the girls' locker room. But now it's looking like it may have taken place elsewhere. But why? That swap doesn't make any sense, though. You spent a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I've never really paid attention to any of the posters. I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? in the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee, and I down a glass of it after I exercise. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now. Exactly. I noticed it earlier. This stain has disappeared. I could only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with? Or it was this... They swapped the... Who would do that? How would someone be able to do that? Swap the position of the body. Why, though? What's the difference if she was hung up in the girls' locker room or the boys' locker room? Unless they're assuming that nobody knew about the workaround? Okay, still more about that. Going. Oh, I don't want to go to the pool. Hifumi would probably have noticed it, right? Alright, he's just gonna tell me the same thing he did last time.
Well,
Whew, okay. Okay, I think middle of the investigation, I feel like we're heading towards the end. So next stream, I want to get like caught in the next 10 minutes in like an awkward spot. So next stream, next Friday, we'll pick up with more Danganronpa. Yeah, we'll pick up more Danganronpa next Friday. Next Wednesday, we'll be back with Last of Us 2, continue playing through that. I feel like I had a lot more to say, but I don't. So I suppose... Oh, Randy Randomson, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. So yeah, we'll be back Wednesday with Last of Us 2. I'm thinking about picking up another day on Tuesdays, but we'll have to see. That might be an inscription day. But yeah, next Friday is the next time that Danganronpa will go. We'll pick up here, probably finish the investigation, and then start the trial. I'll try to get around to replaying the second chapter here so far with the up difficulty, because I don't really want to have to go through the easy difficulty again. Well, we're on like the medium difficulty, but I feel like the hardest difficulty was a lot more fun in the logic stuff. So we'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait till after we finish chapter 2. Either way, enjoy your New Year's, everybody. You can see if you can pop in for the next. Hey, that would be awesome. We would love to have you. Take care. Yes, Happy New Year, everybody. You could have spent your New Year night with anywhere with anyone, and I appreciate that you spent it with me and that you donated to get me to put this on. It's fucking freezing. I can't wait to take it back off. So have a wonderful night, everybody, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.